Hello, movie lovers, and welcome to CML Theater Movie Review, home of independent films. Oh my goodness, man. Let's go back in time to 1979. The summer of 1979, which was known as the Love of Summer, or the Summer of Love. I think it was the Summer of Love. Anyway, we about to get into that right here on CML Entertainment. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. The Wolves at the Door. Wow, this movie was directed by John R. Leonetti, also written by Gary Doberman. Okay. All right. Now, I know this film has nothing to do with what actually happened in real life. So let's just throw that out there on the table because the actual events were far more horrific than what we saw. Two, I thought this was an independent film. Turns out that Warner Brothers and New Line Cinema is behind this movie. So we in the Hollywood shit right now. So this is different. So y'all know, usually when you go on my channel, I usually don't do Hollywood, but I did not know that these two companies was behind this film. Going into let's start with the beginning of the film, because the beginning of the film kind of threw me and my wife, like, it threw us out of the loop, which we did not understand why the fuck that beginning was even in the movie, because it didn't make any sense. But I like the tension that they build up. You see this two couple, they're in the bed, and they hear this knocking at the door, and it's consistent knocking now. You know, in real life, when the family heard the knocking, this was a family now. Yeah. And after that, the knocking just kept continuing until somebody came downstairs, and then the whole damn family died. But in this film, it just had a woman and a man.
Right. But it had two houses that it had.
Yeah, well, of course they have, but I'm just saying, the beginning just fucked us up. It's kind of like all right, everything was set up, the tension and how creepy, Manson and his three bitches shows up, and they shows up at the place, and they just generally, the way the film made it seem like they died once the guy got into the room, and you see the husband and the wife standing next to each other. But the next thing you know, the cop get there. Just one cop at a time. Why is everybody always sending one fucking cop to a damn scene? But then the house looks all messed up. I mean, the total vibe was creepy, and you thought they were dead. Well, it turns out, that wasn't the fucking case, and that's where it just threw us like, huh? So wait a minute. So all that led to nothing, and then we were just like, wow. Okay. So we move forward to this woman. This woman was an actress. She bought the house. Actress. She got a husband there. She got a friend and her friend's boyfriend. So they all there. They just came from a party or whatever.
The husband out of town.
Well, yeah. Well, of course the husband. Well, the actress husband was out of town, right?
Yeah.
So it was just basically her and her friends. Mm-hmm. They at the house from the party, whatever. She's pregnant and everything. They get there at the house. Next thing you know, these people show up there at their house. But then how that happened, which people did die in this film, they died pretty fucked up. Which I'm not trying to spoil the whole entire movie, because maybe people that truly know the true story behind this, when you see this film, it's going to piss you off, because it's going to be like, see, that's the difference between Hollywood and independent films. See, Hollywood, they don't go there. Independent films don't give a fuck. They gonna go there. They're gonna put every nail in the coffin. Ain't no question about that shit. And before I get any further, let's get this movie rating, shall we? I give this movie a big, huge ass disappointment. Oh no. And also the acting by everybody was pretty decent in this film, so at least you got some good acting. But when you saw Manson, you really didn't hardly see him. You just saw a man. A big tall man with hair, and then you see the ladies. The one woman was creepy with the black hair that always do like this all the time. I mean, that was crazy. Like, she was creepy as fuck. Ain't no question about that. The movie definitely have a shit ton of jump scares in there. So if you want to crank that bad boy up and you like being jump scared like you're in a fucking Scream house, then be my guest. But overall, it's not nothing that we haven't seen before. We've seen this type of shit before, but it doesn't relate to the actual real events. And in my next show, in the next CML movie talk, we're gonna get real deep in the depths and talking about, you know, what really happened. I can't really do that because I don't really have the time to explain all that shit. I'm just saying this movie was nothing like what happened to the horrible events that actually went down during that time, during 1979. The Summer of Love. But it didn't seem like the Summer of Love. It seemed like, no, 1969. My bad. During the Summer of Love, which should have been the Summer of Blood, because that shit was fucked up. I mean, the real story to this is messed up, but this movie is not nowhere near it. It's not nowhere near it. And we really felt disappointed because we waited a long while for this film. And finally we get it. And why they say based on true? If they had just left the based on the true story part out, I think it would have just been enjoyable for what it was. But
that's why independent rules.
Yeah, I love my independent films. They're the best. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know what you think about The Wolves at the Door. Because I told you what I thought about it. It truly disappointed me. It wasn't nothing. Not even close to what the hell happened to the actual events. Or at least try to get at least closer to it. But it's just like the same old slasher, I catch you slipping shit that you've seen before. You can check this film out right now on Amazon. You can rent it, you can buy it, you can check it out on other platforms as well, like Vudu, iTunes, all those lovable platforms. So you can check this movie out if you want to see it. Be my guest. This is the first and last time I might even try to watch this shit. And to all my movie lovers, keep it scary. I love you.